Would you say something if you heard screams coming from your neighbor's house? I was just a kid when Sylvia moved in next door. Her name was Sylvia Marie Likens. She was 16. Her parents worked in a traveling carnival, so they left her and her younger sister, Jenny, with a woman named Gertrude Baniszewski for a few months. Gertrude already had 7 kids of her own. She didn't have much money, but she promised to take care of them for $20 a week. At first, nothing seemed strange. Sylvia smiled. She walked to school with her sister. We'd wave to each other just to neighbors. But slowly she changed. She started looking pale, skinny. She had bruises, cuts. Sometimes we'd hear yelling, crying. But everyone ignored it. Even me. We told ourselves maybe she was clumsy. Or maybe she was a troubled kid. No one thought she was being tortured. The truth, that woman Gertrude turned her house into a hell Sylvia couldn't escape. She locked Sylvia in the basement. She beat her, starved her, burned her with cigarettes. Even her children and the neighborhood kids joined in. They carved words into Sylvia's stomach. They made her strip in front of strangers. They made her eat her own vomit. They tied her up and used her as their entertainment for months. And no one said a word. Not one adult. Not even me. Then one day we stopped seeing Sylvia. I thought maybe her parents came back. But she hadn't left. Gertrude called the police and lied, said Sylvia ran away and came back beaten. But when officers entered the house, they found her body lying on a blood-stained mattress, covered in burns, starved. The words "I'm a prostitute and proud of it" were carved into her stomach. She was only 16. She died with no one by her side. One of the officers who found her later said, "It was the most tragic thing I'd ever seen in my career." Her sister Jenny survived and later said, "If you tell anyone, they won't believe you." Now, I ask you again, if you heard something, would you speak up? Stories like this shouldn't be forgotten. Follow Crime Historia to make sure they never are. Check description and comment section for more information.